What's up, YouTube? What's up? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna be more consistent. Today is day 2, being consistent with my videos. Yesterday went pretty good. Like I said, to continue what I was saying yesterday, this weekend, Saturday, I'm gonna pay for my wife's tag. So the tag can be getting ready to get registered for the title and registration for the van that I'm sending in. Like you said, to recap from the other video, I lost CarMax and I quit it on AWP, so I'm jobless right now. I'm self-employed, and what I'm doing now is DoorDash, but I start DoorDash next week once we get the official tag for my wife's car. And before we had the official tag with the 30-day, 45-day temporary tag, I was doing good numbers in DoorDash, so I know what to expect. I know what the hours I'm putting in. I know how many rides I'm trying to do daily, and I know what I'm trying to do by the week. So, man, yeah, I hope everybody doing good for themselves, following their plan. If you do have a plan, if you don't, bring out that pen, because the Most High say write it down so it can be plain for who to see it, read it, and run. Meaning, if you write down your plans and if you reread your plans every day, it's going to become on your unconscious and your conscious, so you will be able to effectively act on your plans and won't be distracted, won't let friends or family distract you, or death in the family, or somebody getting sick or something like that. Because, life's still going to happen no matter how good your plan is, how good you think your step-by-step situation is. Life going to happen, and sometimes you might got to take a step back to get yourself back, and that's what I had to do with them jobs. But, yeah, today, let me speak about today. So today, most of y'all probably know or don't remember, I have 9 children, 7 of them stay with me. And with them 7 staying with me, today I was kind of low on finances. So I did some little hustling move today, this morning, to make $20, $30. I think I made $32, and I spent it all on breakfast to get them something to eat. I'm being very transparent. We get food stamps on the 21st. So I believe this Saturday we get food stamp. But my plan is to be, this our last year on food stamp 2025. Once trading profits and withdrawals be bigger, and the sports withdrawal from sports betting be bigger, and once my credit get past 700, it's like at 546. I'm just not disputing a lot of derogatory remarks. I only got 2 derogatory remarks. I have a closed account and I have a charge off. Everything else good. I have no inquiries. I have 3 open accounts. I have a credit card that's past due. I'm gonna pay that Monday, so I'm not speaking on that because I already got that money put up. I'm just gonna go in person in the bank and pay that. I gotta pay $249. It's just a secure credit card that I started like a year ago. I've been fumbling on it, so I have that's another derogatory remark I meant to speak on. I have 7 missed payments, every 3 months, every 2-3 months I miss a payment. So I have 7 missed payments, but I'm also, Monday, once I pay the credit card off, I'm going to write a goodwill letter to Regions, because that's who I bank with. See, can they remove them 7 late payments on the goodwill letter? Just trying to be in a better mindset financially for my children and for myself. I've been hesitant. I've been having the information in my head for the past 3-4 years, but just because you have the information, it may not be your time for you to act on that information. And that's what it was for me. I was hearing a lot of information from Pushman Mitch, David Shands, Mr. Zoe the Goat, and so on and so on. Billionaire B with the event spaces, Myron Golden with the information from the Bible, with King Solomon, how to get rich, with Nehemiah Davis with the event spaces, and Runway Billionaire with the digital product. So I've been tapped in for a long time, but my actions haven't been able to catch up to what I want to do, because I had a lot of stuff in the past catching up with me. And that's what a lot of y'all might be in position on. Y'all looking at Instagram and TikTok, learning from all the entrepreneurs and these social media influencers, but the information they saying, you want to do it real bad, but just so happen you can't directly make that move right now because you may be in debt. You may owe a few people. You may owe a few companies or a few businesses. You may be behind on rent or whatever the case is. So still take the information down, write down your step-by-step, write down your notes, and do what you got to do. But also don't forget to get back in real life and pay your debts off, catch up with your credit. Make sure you write down your I's and you dotting your T's. Well, you dotting your I's and you crossing your T's, how people said. Just making sure you be on point for yourself, for your family. Don't keep on overlooking medical bills. Don't keep overlooking paying child support if you're on child support. Don't keep overlooking small payments of the rent or the internet and trying to let it roll over to the next month. Go ahead and knock it down. And let me give you an example. If all your bills come up to $5,000-$6,000 and you playing with a little money, it's easy to go get a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 secured card. So now you can put all your bills on auto pay. So now you're getting rewarded as far as in free reward points, free flight points, free gas points, and stuff like that. on your credit card because you spend it on your credit card. And if you spend it on cash, you don't get rewarded for that. So you're going to pay the bills anyway. You got to pay the internet. You got to pay the lights, your phone bill, your medical bill, your rent, your mortgage, whatever the case is. And if whatever bill you have, if they don't take credit card payments, there's no excuses. They got the company out called Plastique with a Q. And you can load your credit card on their website and then send a payment to whoever you're trying to pay for, as in a subscription or a bill. And it will, on their side, they will receive it as a like a check or like a coming from your bank account instead of showing a credit card. So that's the benefit of using Plastique. But that's just a little overall insight on what you can do for your situation. I don't know your situation. I know my situation, and I'm getting on top of my situation. Like I said, it's the middle of June. I believe today is June 18th, 2025 on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? It's like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm late posting video, but I still post it. So it don't matter if you feel like you left or you late or you fell behind, still do it no matter what. Somebody might see it and get benefited from it, or somebody might see it and reach out to you and want some of your services. So now you done made another client or you done made another customer. They can help you with your business or whatever service you offering, if you offering any service at all. But just do what you got to do, no matter if it's going out there every day looking for a job, going to different job fairs, filling out applications, doing on-phone interviews and nobody call you back after that. Don't get discouraged. Have faith in yourself, because the Most High got everything covered. Mother Nature got everything covered. Our ancestors watching over it. You just got to make sure you're doing what you want to do for you. You know what I mean? Make sure you're doing what you want to do for you. Don't do what somebody else tell you besides your mentor or your coach. If you got a mentor and coach, take heed in what they saying and do what they say step by step. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. But if it's not your mentor or your coach, don't just try to throw the ball and thinking they're going to land somewhere. Do your adamant research and then make the necessary moves you got to make. Because in the long run, the only person going to benefit from it is you and your family, if you have family, as far as in children. But your family can benefit if you don't have children. Your brother, sister, mama, auntie, grandparents, you can help them become financially free, put them in a better situation, get them insights on the stocks, on Forex, on credit, on pocket option, on different trading platforms or sports betting or even event space, or even get their credit right and sell slots on their credit card for authorized users so somebody else can use their points on their credit for 60 days, 2 months max. Just say you can get 6 people as an authorized user. You charge $500 a month, so that's $1,000 for 2 months. You charge 6 people, you done made $6,000. And then if you keep it recurring, you looking at an income of $6,000 every 2 months. That's 12 months in a year divided by 2, so that's 6. You're looking at 6 times 6. You done made $36,000 in a year just by having good credit and allowing other people to piggyback off your credit. So you don't necessarily have to start a business, as far as in event space, Airbnb, Turo, or whatever business you want to start, online Shopify or working off TikTok shop. You don't necessarily got to start a business. You don't got to be a gambler like myself. You don't got to start trading. But one thing you got to do in 2025, before the end of June, you got to get started on something different so you can change your projection. You can change your long-term destination. With me, I'm changing it every day. Like today, besides feeding them, like I said, I made $32 this morning, cutting grass, and I fed all my kids with breakfast. I struggle with that because I usually spend more than that on breakfast and make it spread and everybody get doubles, but everybody had to get a single plate this time. I'm being very transparent. I don't care how you look at me because I know how I look at me and I know how my children look at me. I'm their Superman. No matter if I'm on my ass for 2-3 days, they look at me like Superman, so they give me the courage and the faith to just keep doing what I'm doing on an everyday basis to make sure I provide for them, be their protector, and make sure I teach them what I learned so they ain't got to make the same moves or go through what I went through as a child from my parents having lack of finances, lack of financial information, financial freedom, and so forth. But coming down to lunchtime came around 11-12. I'm still sitting on zero financial, and I went out there promote cleaning windows and landscaping and cutting grass. Ain't nobody hit my phone up. So here come 5:30, 6 o'clock. One of my old clients, I'm walking to the store to get my kids some candy. One of my old clients ride past, turn around, pull up on me, get my old number. They said they wanted some service from me. This type of client, he kind of all talk, but he like 50-50. Sometimes when he say he wants your service, he willing to pay if you catch him right then and there. But if he say he wants your service another day or another time, 9 times 10, he ain't going to call back. Luckily, how the God worked, soon he got my number. Like 30 minutes later, he called and was like, I need my car detailed. So I detailed the car. He paid me $150, and he had to go somewhere, so I couldn't even finish the full detail. And he was like, don't even worry about it. I get my son to do the last little bit, but they go, you $150. I appreciate your service. So with that $150, I spent $30 on a dinner, $35 on their dinner on some chicken, macaroni and cheese, and some to drink, cups of ice, and mashed potatoes. So they're gonna have a 3-course meal. But I still have $118 left because I got me a soda and a cup of ice. So with that being said, like, you can't be distracted or discouraged, let me say it like that, let me fix my words. You can't be discouraged, or you can't feel depressed or feel like neglected, feel like thinking in the place of a lack, like the Most High forgot about you, or Mother Nature not making sure she provide for you like she provide for the birds or provide for the insects. You is more powerful and more special than the birds and the insects, so the Most High gonna make sure you eat. But while he making sure you eat, you gotta make sure you keep that faith mindset, that faith thought, that faith reality, not to be, well, I haven't had no money in this long, when this happened, it might not be my day. No, you can't talk down to yourself. You always got to talk highly about your situation and highly to yourself, because subconsciously, they don't know if you telling the truth or not. So you can say, I just cashed $1 million, be happy. I just made $1 million. I make $1 million every month. I make $1 million every day. And over time, 90 days to 6 months, you keep saying that subconsciously, your mind going to start thinking in ways on how to invest $1 million, how to make $1 million, how to flip $1 million, have the emotion on how it feel to even have $1 million in your bank account or cash in your hand, because you're speaking about it every day. Instead of speaking down like, oh, I ain't got this, I'm fucked up, I ain't got it right now, I'm down on my dick, No, you can't talk like that. And I know that from experience. Every time I talk like that, my days will be slow. It be hard for me. And the days I wake up feeling energetic and feel blessed and gracious, and most of all, grateful, and start being grateful with my prayer, and start sending him, instead of asking for something, I'm only being thankful. My day go very, very well. Like, I can't even explain how good my day go. It be old customers calling, hey, bro, I need my window clean. I got like 6 window. I know you charge like $100 a window. Boom. Stuff like that out the blue, and you don't even promote or market your old business no more, because I'm a jack of all trades. I do a lot of things, but I don't even promote or market none of the things I used to do physically, laborly, as far as in physical labor, because I learned how to sports bet and I learned how to day trade. But also learning that you still need finances to put in the market, no matter if you're going with a prop firm or your live account, as far as in trading. And with sports, you still need your own money, no matter if you're using a credit card, using somebody else's money. But you still need money to put on these platforms to wager a bet, to risk a certain amount so you can win a certain amount. So, you know what I mean? I ain't going to talk your ear out today. Today been pretty good. It been very blessed and highly favored. I fed my children today. That was the overall goal. And to end the day with some pocket money. I ended the day with some pocket money. And I also still had like $75 on my bank card that's not going to my credit card. Because like I said, I already had the $249 put up for my credit card. So, yeah, man, day by day. Sometimes, like I said, even in the day's plan, you might take a step back to get your setback for that day, but that don't mean the overall plan you had to take a step back. It just maybe for that moment or for that day. And don't let nobody knock you off your pivot, man. Don't let an old person talk about old ways or what you used to do or how you used to treated them to make you mad or give you that anger or feeling. Because you got to be slow to anger, but be happy to bless folk. Be quick to bless folk. Be quick to be nonchalant. You got to be quick to be apologetic. And when I mean apologetic, you got to forgive somebody so you can forgive yourself. And a lot of people say you got to forgive yourself first, but I understand where a lot of things I've done to people, and a lot of things that people done to me, with me forgiving them first, it gives me the courage and the energy to want to forgive myself, because I took the initiative to really forgive them from my heart. So I don't have no arrogant, or I don't have no hidden agenda against them or any animosity hidden. So now I can forgive myself. And some of y'all, that's what y'all still dealing with, old past relationships or old past problems, because you haven't forgave yourself. You got to forgive yourself and forgive the people that hurt you so you can move forward. You can close that door and look on to the next door. You know what I mean? To each his own, though. You can do what you want to do. You can take my advice. You can take somebody else's advice. As long as it benefits you at the end of the day, because that's all I'm getting on here to do. I'm not charging y'all no service. YouTube paying me, not right now, but eventually, you see I'm speaking in the future. YouTube paying me once I get monetized. So I don't got to necessarily sell y'all a service. But once y'all start seeing me making these deposits on trading and sports betting, and start making consistent withdrawals, big or small, then I would offer you all a service. Free service at first for maybe 3 months, 90 days, I don't know yet. So y'all can get the hang of it, test it, and y'all can test my consistency and my profitability to see if you really want to be able to pay to be part of this team. I haven't even came up with no name for the team yet or nothing. I'm just speaking into the future. You know what I mean? Same way when I start doing my real estate and start doing my event spaces and start doing a lot of other things that I got in my mind that I'm gonna act on once I get finances from the market, from the trading market and from the sports betting market. I'm gonna invest them funds into crypto, into stocks, and then use that profit to invest into real estate, into event spaces. Use that profit to go into tour, private rental car business, shuttle business, and so forth. I'm not gonna tell you everything, but it's a lot I want to do. But also don't get too big-headed and, oh, you want to do all these things, but also you got to learn how to master one thing at a time. It takes steps. So with the trading, I'm already been trading in sports betting for 2 years with a little profit withdrawing, helping me pay bills, but not consistently profit. But just say with the next 3-4 years, I done ran up 7-8 figures with trading and sports betting combined. Then I understand, okay, now I done got a self-mastery of the trading to my understanding and sports betting to my understanding. Now I can use them profits to invest into stocks and into crypto. And maybe a year or two in Bitcoin, and 3 years, 4 years, I don't have no time limit because it's a lifelong thing. This a long-term thing, and when I die, it's going to be in my portfolio and in my trust to pass down to my children. But that's speaking way farther ahead. Let's get back on topic. Use the profits from my sports betting and my trading to invest into crypto, which is Bitcoin. I might do a little Ethereum, but mainly Bitcoin and real estate. Then 3-4 years down the line, once I build that rapport with the banks and hard money lenders and good people that want to do real estate, and I partner up with people in my family or new clients and things of that sort, then I can use that benefit, them funds, that profit from the real estate to do with 1031 exchange to move into bigger real estate, and use the profit from Bitcoin to put in more real estate as well, or use that profit for Bitcoin to get in my luxury car rental service. And everything is a full circle. How you do one thing is how you do everything. You got to plant a seed to see the flower. You can't see the flower and hoping for the seed. You got to have the seed to plant the flower. But when you plant the seed, you can't be wanting the flower the next day. You know it takes time. It's a process, and you got to enjoy the process, the whole step. You can't take your hand out for it and not water the plant for 3-4 months and expecting nature just to give it water. You can do that, but they're just going to slow down the process. You got to stay on top of everything you want to do for yourself. And you got to understand, the more you stay on top of it, the more you stay disciplined with whatever you want to do in your life, the Most High is smiling. Mother Nature is smiling. Our ancestors is smiling because you told yourself something and you stuck to it no matter what came about, no matter what life problems hit you. You still stayed focused, tunnel vision, and you got it done. Like right now, like I said in my video yesterday, I don't have a shape up. I don't have my hair done. I don't have a line up. I'm in my wife's car. I haven't detailed it, so y'all may see spots on the seat. I could have been easily, well, I don't want to do this. I don't look my best. I don't have an iPhone. My camera quality is not the best, so I'm not going to post yet. And that's what some of y'all saying to y'allself. Y'all haven't posted on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or anything because you don't have an iPhone, or your camera quality is not to the part you want to be at to, or you don't necessarily have the makeup or the hairstyle, the clothes or the background. Look, forget all that. Just start. Cause I know 9 times out of 10, some of y'all been saying that for 6 months to a year to 2 years to 3 years. I just looked at my first post on YouTube. My first post, say 3 years ago. Imagine if I would stay consistent every day or every week with one video a week or one video every day for 3 years. No telling where I would have been, but I dropped the ball. And some of y'all dropping the ball on y'all self every day on simple things, as far as in hygiene, making sure you read every day, making sure you do something different than you done the day before, making sure you give back to somebody, making sure you help somebody before you lay down and take a rest. Cause you got to understand, when you lay down, you got to ask yourself to go to sleep. You got to lay down. Before you lay down and go to sleep, you got to ask yourself, anybody I came across new that crossed my path, did I help them change their mindset or their current situation? Financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, did I help anybody? And it could be on my last day laying down. So when I wake up, I could wake up in hell or in heaven. Did I help anybody? So don't always try to, yes, you got to put yourself first, make sure you help yourself. But once you feel like you done got enough help, or you helped yourself for that day, or you done knocked off a couple of tasks, look out for somebody else. No matter if it's a conversation, or you let them vent to you without judging them, or you getting them a shirt off your back, or you helping them feed, you giving them food out your house, so you helping feeding them, or you giving them transportation to go to work, or you dropping them off somewhere, or you picking them up from somewhere. You ain't got to charge for everything. Just know the less you charge, or the less times you charge, the more times the Most High gonna cover you and keep you covered. I ain't gonna preach to y'all all day. I can come with a lot of different angles, but like I said, this is a mindset, trading, sports betting, leveling up, fatherhood, you know what I mean, type of page. Y'all gonna get all that in one. So I love y'all, love yourself. Put God first. Make sure you're looking out for yourself first. So as long as you straight, everybody around you can be straight. You know what I mean? Don't try to make sure somebody else around you straight before you, because you asking yourself out the picture. Like I said, love God, love yourself, love the Most High. And every morning, if you want to do something different, if you don't wake up early or if you do wake up early, if you're a vegan or if you're a meat eater, just write a love letter to the Most High within and let him know how much you love him and how much you appreciate him for making sure your next 10 years will be better than your last 10, or your next 5 years will be better than your last 5. You know what I mean? Love life, love yourself. And I ain't going to let y'all know when I get my hair done or line up. I'm just going to keep coming on here, posting every day. And y'all going to see the growth as I keep being consistent with myself. Y'all gonna see the video quality get better. Y'all gonna see the content get better. Y'all gonna start seeing me go places instead of sitting in the car or sitting at the park or sitting in my backyard. Y'all gonna start seeing these things. But before y'all start seeing these things, y'all had to start seeing me start first. And that's what I want y'all to get out the whole thing. Start somewhere. Because in order for you to measure anything, you gotta start. You can't track nothing if you don't start and measure it. So track your progress, start on something, track your progress, gain that momentum. Momentum builds consistency. Consistency builds character. And your character determines your destination. Love y'all. Love yourself like I always say. You know what I mean? To each his own.